Welcome, friends. It's good to see you. My name's Remy, and I'm cute. Today we're going to be getting into more Silksong, obviously. I say, uh, hmm, I don't want to waste time. I just sort of want to jump into it, but I need to do the content warnings first, now more than ever. So, uh, Hollow Knight Silksong is a game in which all of our characters are adorable anthropomorphic bugs, but still bugs. If you have an issue with bugs, perhaps this is not the stream for you. If you have an issue with violence, this also might not be the stream for you, as the game is full of fantastical violence, swordplay without much gore or detail, but it is still violence. The I've been warning for religious trauma. We're sort of on the other side of that part. Oh, I should do the other content warning first before I do that. So, we are in the third act of Hollow Knight Silksong. And if you are a person that cares deeply about spoilers in a video game and have not reached the third act of Hollow Knight Silksong, then maybe this one isn't for you either, because it's everything took a hard right turn. It sucks out here, dude. Um, I was warning for religious trauma because our main adversary was the Citadel, and that's sort of not the case anymore. We'll figure out how that goes. Moving on from that, what else? What's the other thing I usually warn for? Oh, syringes. Uh, Hornet has a thing she can use that gives herself armor by injecting herself quite forcefully with a syringe. I will be giving an audible warning for that when I am about to use that item. Those are the content warnings for the stream. Content warnings for myself. I am a strange person who occasionally makes weird sex jokes or speaks frankly about their trauma. And if that's not your vibe, then that's okay. Uh, if you find that that's something you can roll with, I hope that you enjoy your time here. So, no more procrastinating. Let's get into fucking Silksong. Let's double click Hornet's gorgeous mask. So the game will open. Are you going to open on the right? Yes, there we go. Let's set that down there. Bring this over here. Oh, here comes the dingle dong. There we go. I have taken all necessary steps to try and make sure that there will not be internet connection interruptions like there were last week. In that I actually have the damn laptop plugged in this week and not running on Wi-Fi. The laptop's network card is interesting unless it's plugged in when it like shuts down and comes back up, then it doesn't actually try to connect through the Ethernet cable. It just goes through the Wi-Fi anyway. I don't really know what's up with that. I'm very grateful for this laptop. It's done a sterling service, and I've got it from a friend who I am incredibly grateful to. But it has its picadillos, and it's getting to the point where I am just kind of looking into replacing it with another gaming laptop. Or maybe a tower. I'll see how it goes. In the meantime, we're in Deep Docks. Did we actually talk to Forge Daughter? We must have. I'm down here. I can't remember what she had to say. So to sort of put a pin, aha, into where we're at. The we we beat Grandmother Silk. Grandmother Silk was dragged into the abyss by void tentacles, and now void tentacles are just sort of everywhere, um, causing some degree of havoc. And we are making our way down to sort of try and sort that out now. But along the way, I wanted to talk to as many NPCs as possible to see how they're faring in this new space. Most people are doing well. Trobio wasn't incredibly happy, but, you know, he's got some stuff going on. Are there NPCs down in the, what I have been thinking of as the Union Hall area of Deep Docks? I don't think so. I could go down there just to, like, use this key for the hell of it. And I might as well. The last door we needed to open with a simple key is down in the far areas of the under areas of Deep Docks where we fought a couple of the shift leader bugs whose names escape me at the moment. Ow, okay. Ow, okay. So, this was a mistake, I guess. No, that's fire, isn't it? I mean, yes, but it turns out I can get around it. But that's not where I'm meant to go anyway. Hang on. Oh, this isn't it either. I suppose I'll stop here just to see if there's anything interesting in the sauna. But there doesn't appear to be. Where the hell is that extra door that we could have opened? Oh, it's somewhere. It's fine. We don't need to open it. We got to the area on the other side of it by being on the other side of it. The completionist in me wants to, the completionist in me wants to go to that just to say I have. But it's honestly fine. I kind of don't want to go to Bone Bottom, don't mind if I do, from here. I think I move up from here to Hunter's March. I want to check out Bellheart first. So we're gonna... You absolute fucking asshole of a snarl. Okay. We're just gonna rise up this way. Do I have the money to make the silk shot happen? No. Oh, actually, I must have done that. Because you're not offering it to me anymore. Where is that? It must be here somewhere. Silk shot. Let's actually see how that works. Yeah, I had forgotten which version was which, and apparently Forged Daughters is the shotgun version. Which I don't dislike. Where do we go? Up from here? No, over one and then up. You'll forgive me if I sound a little laconic. We had a long day out today. And further, it is raining here. And the sound of the rain always makes me sleepy. As evidenced by my YouTube history. Oh no, not you. Not you, adorable antelope bug. Please don't shoot me with void missiles. I suppose you're going to anyway. That's a shame. All of these fucking things. All of these fucking void influence bugs having like another fucking 8 hits in their HP bar or whatever is really something I am still getting used to and being frustrated by. No, I'm not gonna deal with this. Alright, a couple of these. Oh, did I give you a cutesy name? I don't think I did. I'm sorry, was it the only thing in that area? No, it's meant to go over to the right and further back. But that's not... Okay, that doesn't go back up to Bellheart anyway. Hang on. Let me have a look at the bigger map. Really? I thought there was a way to get from Hunter's March to... Oh well. If we head out to the left and go into the Marrow, we can go up to Bellheart through the Bellway, and that's a thing we can do. Alright. Or I can just run directly into that ant enemy that I knew was there and die. That's also a thing that could happen. But the world is full of limitless possibilities, you understand. That doesn't mean they're all nice. And indeed, the idea of limitless possibility does have to include the bad things happening. The die's got a 1 on it as well as a 20. I'm just gonna try and avoid these fights as much as possible, especially with you, Antelope. Wow, why is that? Well, I know why it's in there. It's a lifetime of misspent youth on the bad edges of the internet. Suddenly I'm thinking about corned beef antelope. There's no good reason for you to know what that is. It's a flash animation. I think we saw it on Albino Black Sheep forever ago. I say forever, not forever, a mere 20 years. Oh, we can't get this way. It's closed off. Okay, never mind then. That, crap. That means that I need to go around over this way and back up to get the cocoon back. And then find a different way to get the Bellheart. I suppose I can do that from, this level. I just need to go further over to the left. It's hard to know how to talk about, not hard to. You just sort of need a useful compass point that everyone understands, but the idea of the map in this game, which is, like, technically side-scrolling, on a 2D plane, so you can talk about, like, east and west if you want, but up and down doesn't mean north and south, it just means up and down. Clearing the, oh, hi Garmon.
Vital!
Ow. Oh, hang on, I am here to help.
Vital!
You and Zaza are not doing this alone. Okay, but I could use you turning around. Garmon? Okay. He just really wanted to make sure that the magma was staying where it was. He just really wanted to make sure that magma was remaining there. Can I get back to that room without having to go all the way around? The way that I just went around? Yeah, I can. I can go this, I can go to the left and go up. Right, I was talking about the map. It sort of queers the, north, south, east, west binary, right? Because you're not... We're used to thinking of maps on an X, Y axis, but this isn't that. It's the X, Z axis, and the Y axis is just sort of... not there, for lack of a better term. Or it's static, I guess. It's not that it's there, it's just that it's always the same. Only the names will change. Please come back down. I needed to take that elevator and misjudge. Thank you. So this is where Garmon was. They're not here anymore. Apparently they felt that they did their work. Ow. Motherfucker. Okay. So I sort of got locked into doing that fight mentally because I was trying to do what I thought of as avenge Garmon, but Garmon isn't even there anymore. It's fine. I'll just go grab my resources and jet back out. this will take us back into the marrow over the... Was this open? Yeah, we had an arena fight here. This will take us back into the marrow. And we can go up from here and get into Bellheart, provided we don't get murdered by, you know, all the things that are around here. All the murdery things. I should have taken the opportunity to change from the wreath to the magma bell while I was over there, but I didn't. Damn, having that extra fucking heal, thanks to the the binding bell. What the fuck is it even called? The reserve bind. Is really something. Oh right. There was a thing in here. So originally it was a jail, and then we killed the jailer, and then there was a bug that set up shop doing a little carnival game thing. So I'm glad I came here to see how that's going. The one that kept saying that we had very muscular arms. Hey, are you okay down here? It really doesn't look like it. I'm not seeing them dead, so, you know, we can presume that they fled. If we wanted to, we can presume all sorts of things. No one's stopping us. Ow, okay. Alright, I'm just gonna be down here healing for a second, thanks. And what is it, this way? Yeah, this is the way. Up this way, certainly. It's not the way. There are other ways, but this one is mine. To go up through the... narrow, twisty-turny passages of the Bellway into Bellheart. The Bell Hermit has gone. I guess I'm not surprised by that. I think that's what Sharma told us explicitly, was that Caretaker and the rest of their family, who we talked to make the trap for Grandmother Silk, went to go do that. So I imagine they're all waiting for us down at the bottom, over by Bone Bottom. Hi, Parvo. You don't look like you're having a fun time. Oh, dear resident, to see you return alive is such a glimmer of light, even as the dark descends upon us all. All these pilgrims gathered here. I had not expected so many to survive. The destruction beyond these bells suggested worse. Indeed, things should be worse. Would be worse, but for your tall warrior friend, her of those shining rings, who so fortunately chose our town to camp. That brave bug now acts alone to guard our town and those pilgrims who flee for it. For her efforts, our shells have stayed safe, though how long she can remain at that task, I do not dare consider.
Megina Fora.
Stay safe, Pava. Keep these poor bugs close and their spirits from sorrow. None shall leave these walls, dear resident, and all still are welcome. any that can be saved. Better we bugs be together here at the end of it all.
Bobo, yeah.
Goddamn Frey. A fellow resident, welcome home. The world may quake and crumble and threaten its end, but while my shell stays safe, my shop stays open. Wouldn't call that a plus. Let's go ahead and buy this multi-binder. We have the money for it, it's fine. There's also a job over here. Hero's Call. A distressed bug was heard calling for help near the bellway atop the great sandy steps. Will no one come to the sad wretch's aid? Why not? If not us, who? If not now, when? Let's see how Tip and Pill are going. Hey, friends? You're asleep. Let me wake you up with some of my beautiful music. Almost Carrier. What horror here, the caves shake a shake, crying a pain, a hurt most brutal. And see all of our poor friends below, newly found, crowded inside this home of bells, hearts fast for fear. But what for you? You're here to help, yeah? The deliverance, they're needed now at most. When the caves turn dark, deliverance are essential more and more. Oof. Oh, shoot. Fleetopia supplies, liquid lacquer, and survivors camp supplies. I actually do want to do all of these things. Where does liquid lacquer go? Survivor camp is probably down in what was Bone Bottom. And Fleetopia is obvious. Where does liquid lacquer go? I'm gonna back up and go through the rest of Bellheart real quick before I come back and do that. Hi, Scrounge. What? What now? What's all that great racket? What is it?
Chameleon.
Greetings, ma'am. It's only I. If you're disturbed by the rending of these lands, I fear some blame is mine to bear. Blame, is it? Pah! Those who come after us can apportion blame as they see fit. For now, my collection is the only thing that matters. I must protect it. But what's this? I smell something on you right now. You have a relic for me. Yeah, go ahead. What is it? One of the other rune harps. Last words of the weavers. Sisters, spiders, the burden is past. These simple bugs shall bear it full, never to cease, never to silence. We shall die and wait and pray that one may come of silken strength enough to weave us free. I'll think about it, Scrounge. I'm sure that there's a whole bunch of other stuff to deal with. Pliny, our pinmaster, is gone, apparently. I've departed to pay my respects at the graves within the great wood, Pinmaster Pliny. Alright. Let's enter our home, which looks relatively fine. I'm just gonna sit here in the tub and ensilken myself. Seek out the distressed bug near the blasted steps bellway. Okay, so which is the quickest way to get there? Well, let's go through Shellwood anyway, and that'll probably find us Pliny eventually, if I can remember where the hell the graves are in Shellwood. It's probably one of those two areas of the map that actually has like stuff in it where the map isn't just a color block. Oh no, it's probably the one there underneath the Shellwood Bellway because that long shape is a grave. There's another area over there that I apparently just hadn't gone to. Alright, so let's go do that. And then from there we can head off to Blasted Steps and we can check on xylitol, for all the good that's gonna do, and uh, see whoever's lost over near the blasted steps Beltway. Let's not take one of the courier requests if we're doing that then. Oh, hey Chakra. Okay, good. Good. Glad you're here, glad you're working. I didn't expect you to be like just outside. How are you?
Cadestre.
Chakra, you pit yourself against the black-threaded bugs. They're dangerous foes, even for a hardened warrior. I relish such danger, and have little choice besides. These creatures besiege the town within. They're relentless and empowered.
Mio fene?
It is the void, stretched up into this world and its husks. I know it well, this force, its nature. If it senses soul within, it will drive voracious towards it. As you say, many bugs now huddle within the bells. Nowhere else is safe with this black threat rising. There's some luck, at least, that I choose to remain and can offer my ring's defense. Chakra, I seek to end this new disaster, for in it I share much blame. But no, I shall need time to complete my task. I ask that you hold fast then, son. This town and its bugs need a guardian, and I can think of none better. Very well, hornet-wielding needle. A pact made strong. If you are working towards the venom's end, I shall fight with faith renewed. Seek swift to calm our crying land, hornet-wielding needle, and know that I shall remain here to stand against these husks gone dark. Good, glad for you. Happy you're doing the work. So where is that thing? Over to the left further. So, yeah, just looking at the map, apparently there's an exit that I have not bothered to investigate. So let's do that. Let's hop over all these flowers very quickly. And it's up near the top here? I feel sure I would have gone through this whole area. I mean, again, I keep saying that, and then it's like, oh, did you know you missed this thing? It's like, well. Isn't that a hell of a thing?
Friend.
Go ahead and take that heal, and... It's also, like, right here. It's not even difficult to get to. Did it get broken when the void stuff started coming down? It doesn't really look it. Oh, there's a masterpiece back here. Congratulations. Half a mask. Oop, that has caused some enemies to appear. But not very many, and they're easily take-careable. Take-careable? Caretakeable. Where's the gravestones? It's up here. Or it should be. I believe that is what the map is telling me. Oh no, plenty. Pliny is being harassed. I'm uncertain what he thought would happen. He's going to a graveyard in the middle of some sort of apocalypse. Alright. Well, we're back in Belhart, because I did not manage to fight off those waves as effectively as I thought I might. But that's fine. We can just make it right back. It's probably not going to be that bad. I just got caught by surprise. You little jerk. Hang on. Let me rest this bench over here since it's closer. And also I can get my fucking health back. And then I can head back to the grave site. Thousand. Staring at a grave site. Till I become a grave site. Would it make me a stone? Okay. I'm just gonna go ahead and use this shit out of my thrust attack. I completely missed with that one. That's a shame. Can I start warning for body horror again? Being that the void creatures are full of tentacles and drunk. Okay, hey Pliny. How are you doing? Welly-o, such a fearful fright you saved poor Pliny from. I didn't read the rest of that, and I was sort of rolling the controller in my hands and accidentally hit the button to continue with the dialogue. These are deadly roads to wander, Pinmaster, especially with the black soaked threads tearing this land apart. Your greatest chance for safety lies in Belhart with your fellows. You can protect one another, and perhaps in time rebuild.
Bonva.
Oh, yes, of course. 'Twas not Pliny's wish to abandon his dear Bell friends, but with the world now ending, I had to come and say one last farewell to my sweet Melitolia. I should be returning, though. Quite right. Okay, cool. I should be returning, though, quite rightly. Our town will be needing a pinmaster's fine work now more than ever.
Wellianis.
How welly romantic 'twould have been had the lost pilgrim struck me down beside her grave. To die by her side, the pleasure and the privilege would be mine. To lie together forever as the world crumbles all round. But fortune has claimed otherwise, and perhaps 'tis best for this humble pinmaster to continue his trade a little longer. These uncertain times will bring much new work, I should think. My usual disclaimer, don't be like Pliny. Stay alive. Okay, so that's sorted. We want to go out to Blasted Steps? Yeah. Want to go out to Bell Bottom first? It's right here. If we drop into Wormways, do we get up to... No, we can't go back up. Okay then. Let's back around and go to Blasted Steps first. I remember this ascent. Whoa, okay. It's made worse by the fact that a couple of the platforms you're supposed to platform on there have gone away. So I'm doing a lot more platforming off the walls. I should also probably make sure that these bell-flinging bugs that fling sinister bells aren't following me up. Just now realizing we haven't dealt with like really bad pareidolia in a little while. That's something. Can't put a rush on healing, no matter how much people like to think you can. I still can't get up there. That's fine. Is it up here? No, it's further over this way. I suppose I could have just taken the Bellway, since I'm going over to the Bellway, and our puppy is no longer in danger. Which again is nice. All the other things in the world being equally horrible, at least our dog is safe. And their kids. Oh, it's Garmond and Zaza. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, this just became a very different kind of... problem. Yep. No, I'm following you, Zaza. Let's go. What's that, Zaza? Garmond fell down a well? Oh no, Garmond! Or I should say Lost Garmond, because that's what the game is calling you now. That sucks. Okay. Those who fight monsters, I guess. Did I stop at the bell station here? I did. Okay. So I can just run and... Yep. Hi, Zazu. I'm not gonna wait for you this time. I'm just gonna go. There's not any dragging Garmond out of that, is there? What if I play my needle in for you? No, you aren't particularly interested in that. I like your attacks. I again wish you weren't attacking me, but I like them. Using the like bug leg lance as a with a big overarm motion or massive thrusts. God, it's been so long since somebody did massive thrust with that lance. Anyway. Oh, you can change directions when you do that, hey? Okay, cool. Oof, okay, so the attack where he shoots all of the void darts out of his stomach. So I guess I am content warning for body horror, if that wasn't apparent. Doesn't actually hit directly above him, so I can just get directly above him and pogo him a couple of times during that animation for deep damage. He doesn't do anything vertically when he's doing the forward thrusts either. I just need to be able to keep up with him. I can't get... Yeah, I know, I'm strategizing, Zaza. I'll be right with you. The big overhead attack, there's not really much I can do there. I just need to stay back. And when he uses the downward thrust that summons the yada-da-da-da balls, then he always pairs that with the dart thrust, so I can just get in the damage that way there also. Okay. Oop. Okay. Alright, so that's the first dizzy spell. We'll take the opportunity to get some heals in. I wonder if there's a... I wonder if there's a tool I should be using that is going to do a better job for me right now than the... than the Wreath of Purity. Basically anything, right? Because the Wreath isn't really doing shit for me right now. Actually, yeah, let's just go ahead and put the claw mirror back on. Fuck it. Okay, once again.
Friend! Friend!
Ow, okay. Need to learn the wind up for that overhead swing attack more. Whew, okay, so, could be using my... well, I almost got out of that scot-free.
Friend!
Just gonna stay back here for a moment. Actually, let's go ahead and... Yeah. I was about to say, let's go ahead and put as much silk shotgun ammo into him as possible, but we did that. It didn't seem to do a lot. So, there's something we can switch out sub-weapon-wise that's better. You're not very fast, so maybe the curve claw is actually gonna put in some work. Give that a shot. Come on. I sort of didn't deserve that, I don't think, but I'll take it anyway. Alright, there's the first dizzy spell. Actually, I managed to get in some attacks this time. Well, that's not quite how I wanted that to go. But it is unfortunately how it went. I attacked with my big thrust attack and it did not actually hit, so that's good. Ooh, okay. That wasn't that terrible. I mean, it's terrible in that we're killing a friend. Oh no, you're still standing. Hey Garmond, are you okay?
Any friend?
Sir Knight, I am sorry. This was the only means to free you from the cursed threats.
Sama, very.
Oh, fret not, little one. Be proud. You've grown so strong.
Little Sparry.
Zaza, let us rest just a little, and then we'll be away. Oof, alright. And Zaza just sort of lies down next to Armand's husk.
Friend!
So, Zaza, I get it. I get it? But like it's bad out here, and you should see like that. It's pretty bad out here, and you should probably go to Belhard or something, or at the very least, just like not here. You know what? I bet Zip and Pill would really like uh, some help with their couriering work. How are you, Grindel? Ahoy there, fancy bug. How you faring now the old world's creaking and cracking around us? Desperately needing some supplies, alright, ya? You seem in really good spirits, Steve. Are you not disturbed by the great rending of the kingdom? The end of the world don't bother old Grindel none. We'll just go find another one to plunder, won't we? Rough. Do we want to go up to Sands of Karak? Is there anything, like, interesting up there? So there's not, like, NPCs there. So I think going up there and scouting around is not a terrible use, and we've gotten all the flea children that are up there. So no, I should, I'm glad that I looked at the map, go down and talk to the Needle Woman. See how that goes. One more guy in here. No, not you. You stop. Gonna hop over this way. No, I am not going to stick around to deal with whatever the fuck you're doing. I have people to attend to. Well, we can rest here, but she appears to be gone. Inspect. I have departed to scale Farloom's frigid mount. If any bug exists brave enough to match my pin's fatal resolve, then climb and face me on its stormward side, Pinstress. Yeah, I guess we're going back to Mount Fae real quick. I wish I could talk you out of having a fight up there. I'd really rather that not be what we're doing. Should we go and talk to the family down in Moss Heart first? Ow. Because maybe they'll have something for us that gives us a little bit more leeway in how we handle the Void Folk. Let's do that, and let's talk to Xylitol also while we're on the way. Is it here? No, it's a little further down. No, not you. No, not you either. You're the same problem in a different hat. Nope, a little further down. Hey, critical. Can't help but notice that there's an awful lot more, blue polyps around.
Friend.
I sure hope that when we move slightly to the left and see xylitol again, they're completely fine and that there's not a problem. They look a little... I mean, they can speak, so that's good. They do have vines going into them, though. Oh, Assistant, is that you? You return at last, my friend.
Finistra.
Sir, you are in a disturbing state. The substance sprouts from within your shell. Time will see it consume you entirely. Would you seek aid? No, Assistant, you are confused. A wonderful thing we become. The plasmium, our great research. We have progressed. The research must continue. Soon, I shall become a source. These lands have taken the plasmium well. The soil has drunk it deep and the creatures bloom so beautifully. Have you seen them?
Fadastama.
The effect of your plasmium on the beasts here is all too evident. Great change has been inflicted upon them. There's an echo also of other infections I've witnessed. I wonder at the meaning of it all, or if I'm perhaps imagining similarities where there are none. Assistant, you grow more inquisitive. We both seek deeper insight. Could we peer deeper inside it, somehow? Let us think on it. You have been using your plasmium. Good, let me replenish your reserve. Sure, I don't know what you're going to need these rosary for if you're going to become a source of infinite power or whatever. Sure. There, more. Let it seep deep into your shell. Do not begrudge the pain. To learn more of Plasmium's wonders, I know what we must do. The bugs below who've imbibed the substance and evolved, their bodies are full with plasmium blood. You must use the needle file and extract this precious nectar. Only by scrutinizing it can we attain higher knowledge. Advanced alchemy, sure. Helping you has not gone badly for you at all. Assistant, so loyal. Take the needle file. Find the plasmified bugs below. Charge the file to full strength. Pierce them deep. Extract the plasmified blood. Once we have it, we can peer deeper. Learn more. Enlighten ourselves fully. Cool. For a given value of cool, let's add needle file to our sub-weapon list. And let's do this real quick. It is so blue out here. I normally find it calming. Oh, do they have to be alive when I use the thing? Yeah, probably, huh? Alright, let's find another one then. How many of those do we need? A bunch of them? Or just the one? Hang on, what does the thing say? We need 10. Okay. So it is a little rough because the plasmium needle does take a little bit to charge to the point where I can actually use it. And I'm left completely defenseless during that time, which isn't fantastic for the way things are. Oh, and using it on the little floaty plasmium plugs don't, like, help. Alright. Should I just, like, go back and forth and farm that one particular hangy down bug? I haven't really described what's been going on. So the fucking... We're back in the worm ways, and the couple of things about that. The worms that used to come in from the ceiling are now blue and full of plasma juice, and they just, instead of going zwoo, 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 they just sort of hang there. And the ones that I've been thinking of, although I don't know if I called them this on stream, the scarab bugs, the ones that hop out of the ground, are much larger, and again, blue and full of gronk. Oh, there we go. Managed to get that off. Got one of them. Only need, what, 4 more of those? It again is rough because they attack much faster than the plasmium file does. Hey, keep yelling. Can I use the... No. I was wondering if I could use the plasmium file in midair, but that doesn't appear to be the case. I just fall down. How much fucking health do you have? I mean, that answer to that question is far too much, apparently. Okay, there it is. Alright, kind of played chicken on that one, but we did win. Guess we'll just go over here and take out these pilgrims real quick. Both for their lunch money and to get some heal back. Oh, I was wondering if there was going to be more plasmium over this way. I guess I could just go down. that an entrance to something? No, it's not. That's not an entrance to anything. Alright, well, can't hit you with that either, because you're just too tall. Um... Oh, it's not that you have too much health, it's that you're regenerating. Of course you are. That's what Plasmium does. It gives you extra health. So every time I see that blue flash on you after I hit you, that's you regenerating health. Bummer. I hate that. It's like those fucking Skyrim trolls. They take forever. Yeah. So, in fact, it is just sort of a better play for me to just go up to Xylitol's lab, sit at that bench there, and then come back down and extract the blood from exactly these three enemies, the ones that are easiest to actually hit with the file, and then come back. Because, yeah. Okay, got you. We move along. Move along. Move along. Just to make it through.
Friend!
Alright, there's that one. I just wait for the first salvo from the hanging down worm. Alright, so that's another 4 of those, right? Yeah, so now we only need 10, so we only need to get 2 more, and that'll be easy, and gotta make my way back to that bench. Just hop up these spikes. Hop up these spikes. No, yes, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to speak to you yet. No, I'm not ready to turn in my research paper just yet. I still have some field work to do. Sorry, Professor. Probably be the last one, unless something goes terribly wrong. Plasmified blood, wish updated. Just gonna whoop by you, not worry about it. Had to get a little acrobatic there because I overshot my mark and almost fell into the spikes, but it's okay. resting at the heel back before we do whatever's gonna happen here.
Assistant, that odor. Oh, you have the plasmified blood.
Give items? Yeah.
Juanita.
Take it, sir, though what insight it will grant you, I cannot say.
Have faith, dear assistant. After all this, I understand. The greatest knowledge comes only from faith. Faith in plasmium.
Patterns of worship. Everything is burning.
This blood you have collected sparkles. I see it. A glorious form, a glorious future, shimmering back at us. Through consumption of the blood, we shall at last attain enlightenment. For your reward, take the gland from within my shell, my gift to you. I have no more need of it. It shall grant you unending reserves of plasmium. Yes, plasmium. Pure, beautiful plasmium.
Crafting new plasmium files no longer requires a reserve. Good. I'm just gonna leave this screen and then come back to this screen. I sort of expected you to die immediately, I'm not gonna lie, but you're fine currently. We'll come back in just a bit. Where else is there to... Oh, right, we need to go back up to Mount Faye. So, let's go to... let's go see Mixed Soup down in Moss Home. And then we'll go to Bone Bottom and talk to the folks in Bone Bottom. And then we'll take the Bellway from Bone Bottom up to Mount Faye again. And go have that chat with Pinstress, although I would really rather not have a sword chat. I'd rather just have a fucking conversation. But everyone thinks the goddamn world's ending, so... Everyone's gone apeshit. I'm glad y'all are, you know, okay for a given value of that term. Oh, well, I'm gonna have to work if I want to get back to Mixed Soup, aren't I? Yeah, because the elevator's busted. And the Bellway is not particularly... Okay, we can break open the entrance and get back into the Bellway, but... It doesn't look like most people are alive here. Hey, is there anyone taking shelter in the Bellway? Doesn't really look like it. Alright, I said what I said about wanting to go meet Mixed Soup first, so let's go do that real quick. Because that's going to be not a difficult run, it's just gonna be the getting there. The enemies in our way are not particularly difficult. There's this little chunk of space through the marrow. Listen, I know what I just said. And I know that it sounded disparaging. I understand why you would look around at this situation and think, oh, the world is fucking ending. It's not, first of all, because Hornet's going to fix it and get rid of the tendrils, and, you know, that's going to be good. But also, like... it's just going to keep going. It might be really, really different. There's sort of no way to know that. But the universe has existed for an incredibly long amount of time. It's incredibly self-centered to think that a little disaster here is going to end it. There's a great song by Styx called Kiss Your Ass Goodbye. It's off Cyclorama. Anyway. You're just up over it this way. I wonder how you're handling everything, McSoup. I think that you are a little... okay. Is it time? Our lands shake their sorrow for the new beat, yes? Demanding for a new rhythm. These quakes you feel, they're not your land's sadness, they are its collapse. One bound to happen if their source cannot be quelled. What? No, 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 the beat. It's the beat our land wishes, calls for it, needs one new. You can, oh, right, we do have a Mossberry on us. Go ahead. Ah, oh, the smell again. Stronger, stronger now, but still young yet. Listen to your sisters, little one, and grow. Oh, grow. Do they hurt you also? The visions, the stink, nasty, horrible fruits, the pain. Enough berries, we need no more. For you, though, my one and only friend, my beloved, a reward for your amulet. Let me transfuse. Yes, your amulet's tears will flow stronger still. Oh, okay. We've upgraded our Druid Eye to Druid's Eyes Multiple. That's good. As the bearer takes damage, the amulet weeps a green elixir that will form into silk. I presume that now it will, every time we're hit, give us one piece of silk as opposed to like half a silk, which is what it had been previously. Oh, the world trembles, but we can hear it, beating steady and beating free. All right. I'm glad you have a good attitude. I would feel a lot better about you if you were to get somewhere safe during what is a crisis in this moment. But I'm glad you were having a good attitude. Just not a ruined chapel, I guess? Yeah. Keep going. Oh, this door is finally fucking opened. Okay. Let's head into the ruined chapel.
Cadestre.
You cowards. Here you hide even as you cause your own land's demise.
Gevig Gero.
The snail shamans. You seem displeased, old one. We only did as you asked, yes? The snare is sprung, the creature consumed.
Rienta!
You bound it to that void.
Brondaga.
Don't play daft. You should well know our family's fixation. Surely you had a hunch.
Yes, Amasa.
How else could we hope to trap one of your pale kin, or see her consumed with such insatiable
Gina Fora.
efficiency? Then you've miscalculated gravely. The White Knight, she fell with the mother. Oh, the quakes, yes. We have felt their force even here. So the mother resists the dark to save the child.
Temerian.
That's my guess. I must descend into the void below and see clear that truth for myself. Oh, how unfortunate. All of Farloom will fall to her flailing.
Svir.
So it may be, but I will not watch idle while it crumbles. The groaning docks beyond the cavern of bone. There I have seen a vessel able to pass below, a heavy bell built for descent.
Miofene.
I need only gain access and an operator to assist. I'll investigate the docks and...
Fayoma!
No summoning monstrosities. Stop it. Flickering flame. 5 masks, swirled soul, brought and broiled. 4 stones, rage-baked, crushed powder, of course. 3 shells, fresh from pilgrims fallen, to contain an age. That sounds like a shopping list. I don't really know how to... where to find some of that. The quakes, this collapse will take Farloom all, if the void doesn't claim it first. Surely you've seen them, the threads that rack your lands. The dark leeches up, possessed upon the fallen monarch's silk. Farloom's roads were not safe before, now they're proved impassable. Those pilgrims still alive in your lands best huddle and hope. If there can be another end to this, it is up to us to discover it. Oh, okay. Let's go talk to Eva while we're down here. Nope. And see what they have to say about this whole sitch. And then, oh, we'll take a break early, and then we'll head up to Mount Faye. Lady, so you live still. This is good. I had felt the conflict commence, pale hearts ablaze, and the sudden well of darkness after.
Da, Fenestra.
I'm sorry, Eva. I'd hoped to slay the monarch and was near achieving that goal, but the situation has become complicated. Now all of Farloom threatens to fall. But I can sense it in you, lady. You have not yielded to despair, so some hope must still remain.
Fadastana.
It's slim hope, I suspect. It's true. There may yet be a way through this disaster. I shall pursue that goal with whatever strength remains. Then allow me to continue to aid you as I can. Mine might be a small contribution, but I shall provide it eagerly. Lady, Farloom's time grows short. If you are further able to expand your nature, I urge you return to me. Any power I possess, I shall grant it
We need
for
it.
your aid. I still don't know what expand your nature means. In the silk carts, we've only gotten a couple of those. But then again, we've only expanded our nature for whatever that means a couple of times, so yeah, maybe? And we have space for a third one on our UI. I don't know where it would be. Regardless, where do you want me to go? Map-wise. Oh, over to Deep Docks, right, for the big diving bell. Yep. Yep. So we're gonna make our way back to Mount Bay real quick, and then I'm gonna take a break. I'm trying to remember how the hell we get there. Oh, it's the slab, right? Because Mount Fay is like up over near the prison. They put the prison in the coldest, most inhospitable place because obviously. Alright, so I'm about to go to break. Before I do so, I wish to take this opportunity to remind you that Black Lives Matter, that Indigenous lives and lands matter, the lives of people of color matter, that Sudanese, Congolese, Palestinian, Ukrainian lives matter, that there are many ways to stand in solidarity with your fellow travelers upon this earth, and we like to push for direct mutual aid as it helps people who are suffering right now suffer less, because people who are suffering less can stand shoulder to shoulder with us a little taller. So during the break, I'm going to go to my social media. I'm going to check out the mutual aid hashtag and boost what I can there. I recommend that you check out mutual aid initiatives that exist in places where you operate, both online and in meet space, because the only way we get out of this is through. And the only way we get through this is together. In the meantime, maybe take a stretch, or have a snack, or hit the restroom. Do whatever self-care is useful to you. And I'll be back here in just a little bit. I hope you'll join me then. Oh damn it, I forgot to do the BRB screen with things on it. Black Trans Travel Fund. Let's call out one specifically. We used to advocate for the Black Trans Travel Fund all the time. They're a good organization that are helping Black, trans, and non-binary people with travel out of dangerous situations. And while I'm about it, the Bail Fund Network, helping to keep... Shut up, I'm working. The Bail Fund Network helping to keep protesters out of jail. Alright, I'm actually going to hit the mute now and go take my break. See you in a little bit.
Hey there. I'm back. Yes, I missed you too, awful screaming creature. So let's go ahead and climb up Mount Faye. What the fuck does Stormward Side mean? Like, fuck it, I guess. Let's just make it to the top of the, um, mountain and then figure it out from there. Oh no, there's a tracking. There's tracking gratefully. We can just follow, well, we can just follow Pinstress's, trail up. Which is, again, going faster than it might have otherwise. The double jump is really really doing us a lot of favors. It's a sort of traditional video game that I actually dislike quite a lot. The hey, you need to go through this area. That's incredibly hostile, and then at the end of it, you get the thing that would have made the whole thing absolutely easier. Hey, I'm gonna, like, put this out over, Mastodon, too, eventually. But, I said this, like, a couple weeks ago, and I think I'm gonna commit to it. Anyone wanna, like, hey, if you're my friend, and it is basically only my friends that watch this stream, I know, but if you wanted to... Oh. I'll come back to that. Run like a Dusk City Outlaws game, or rather have me run a Dusk City Outlaws game for people. Like maybe 4 or 5, because the game's not really designed for a massive group, but I think 4 or 5 is something I can reasonably accommodate. Okay, let me know that. So Pinstress is on the ground here. Hey, wake up. Aha! Needlebug! Who else would dare wake a Pinstress with such force? You were dying of hypothermia on a mountain. Saw my wish, I'm guessing? Here hoping to fulfill it? I know what you're seeking, Pinstress. A death duel. An end from battle and not caverns collapse.
I can oblige to a point, but a greater challenge still awaits me below. Whatever else you're about, you might be finding it futile now, Needlebug. The black quakes. Barloom's finale arrives. So let's stop the yapping, eh? How about we begin? Let's see if at least one of us ends true to our nature. Challenge Pinstress? Like, I would rather not. Also, I don't want to murder you. Please? Haha, your hood turns into a massive umbrella. That's adorable. Damn, you do a lot of that fighting from the air, huh? Oh, you have the X-Blades, like, fucking Sentinel does. That's interesting. I guess Sentinel, being a construct, has to, like, have a pattern to learn from, and I guess if you're gonna train a Sentinel to protect, you know, the entire Citadel, what better template to have than, like, you, accomplished pin enthusiast? No. Just gonna... Can I wake you up with the song instead of the slaps? I didn't try that. Apparently not. Apparently I do have to kick you awake. Alright, that was a truncated version of the already explicated dialogue. Oh no, okay. Oh, I'm not getting damage when I pogo off you on that long thrust, am I? No, because it's just acting like a parry, damn it. I kind of have to hit you at the end of that. At the end of that animation, so that you're not, legally speaking, attacking anymore. I really like her moveset. The throwing the like pin kunai out, doing a lot of her damage from the air. The big X splash, obviously. It's very neat. I mean, once she's done fighting us, she does go back to freezing to death. I got a coffee while I was up. I was gonna go ahead and finish it real quick. I've talked about these before, the little canned coffees that I get from the Vietnamese market. They are very good. They're sort of not sweet enough. But fortunately we have sugar in the house, so that sort of mitigates that. I should say, not sweet enough to my personal taste, being a person who likes their coffee to be like a candy bar in a glass.
ahead and get her cocoon back. All right, Pinstress, let's go again. I managed to not say the website even once this time. It was something I was having trouble with when we were speaking to her the first couple of times I met her. Ow. Okay. Yep. That's sort of always going to happen. Saved by the dice. Wonderful. I need to remember you do 3 slashers when you do your big thrust attack. I sort of think I shouldn't have got hit by that, but whatever. The legendary contest Yumi. Fucking... So... September's been rewatching Shiofuru in the house, which has become one of its favorite anime. For a variety of reasons, not the least of which is that it's like a romantic rep in an anime, and it's very unusual to see. It's if you've not seen Chihayafuru, it's about a card game that is played largely in Japan. I don't believe it has a wide uptake anywhere else. It's called Karuta, which is based on poetry readings from Imperial Japan. And it's wild that they can take a game that is about slapping away cards with poetry written on them and turn it into, like, actually a pretty interesting sports anime. I'm definitely not the only person to sing this anime's praises. You can find people who enjoy it all over the place. It's just one of those things that people might look at and go, I don't understand how that's going to be interesting, but I promise you that it is. Alright, let's challenge Pinstress again. Okay. Yep, there's a third one. Okay. I am sorry I am not being more descriptive with the, Oh, hey, there's the first Dizzy spell. With the combat. I'm just kind of trying to lock in. Because these last couple of fights have been like fun and flavorful and actually quite difficult for something that isn't like a, well, I was about to say not like a storyline boss, but these are storyline bosses, I suppose. It's, okay, apparently Pinstress can accidentally go off the side of this final destination, no items space that we're in. Alright, there's the second dizzy spell. It doesn't look like you're getting any new attacks, you're just kind of using the ones you have a little bit faster. And you just go ahead and have a little bit of a sit down. Yeah, best at fair, and yet you choose to stay the killing blow?
Gina Fora.
I can test you, Pinstress, and myself for what's to come, but I will not cut you down. Despite its quakes, Farloom's demise is not as certain as it seems. I shall act to change that fate.
Cadestre.
If I succeed at my task, the land that remains will require the watch of strong bugs like you. You ain't showing inspiration, making me seem a right fool here, thinking on only the end while you're looking to a future fair. Seems you beat me twice, Needlebug, both my pin's edge and my heart's resolve. Fatal resolve, wish granted. For your talents, Needlebug, and blade and strength and restraint, take this emblem on my order. I never thought of be joining another. I'm gonna try that again from the top. I'd never thought another'd be joining our slim ranks, but yours deserving of members ever come before. Pin badge. Oh, it's a tool. Emblem of the Order of the Pinstress, the Old Blade Masters of Farloom. Reduces charge time of Needle Strike. Right, the thing where we can charge our needle with the attack button, the thing that I've not used even once in combat, I don't think. Cool, I'm glad that I can do that faster. A mighty battle we had, my friend. Now it's time to get to your all-important business. I'll be wishing for your success. Cool. And passed out. It is like that sometimes. I'm just gonna parachute my pants on down the road. Hey, who's up parachuting their pants? Ow, spikes. Alright, so what the hell else is there for us to do? Is there anything you can think of immediately before we go and down into the dark? I kind of want to do those those courier quests that we have now from Tip and Pill. I think I named them wrong a little earlier. So let's go back to Bellheart. If nothing else, I want to see where one of them was for like a survivor encampment, and I don't know where that would be because it doesn't mean the one in Songclave, I don't think. Or maybe it does. Fleetopia, Survivors Camps, and Liquid Lacquer. I still don't know where Liquid Lacquer goes. Let's start with that one then, actually. Because I have nothing. I got nothing on that. More for you, Miss Courier. Lacquer filled fresh for the maker on the mount. We have much, so don't worry for our supply. Climb the... Oh god, we have to go back to fucking Mount Faye. Climb the frozen peak is the journey most difficult. Our thanks go full with you if that tries again. To the mask maker on Mount Frey. That makes sense. Okay, let's go into our home real quick. We can only take 3 hits. Oof. Let's go ahead and visit the little spa in our home. And get all of our silicon masks back. And then, what's the easiest way to get to Mount Faye from here? Over to the left, to the left, to the left, through Shellwood, up blasted steps, through Grand Gate. Like, we'd have to make basically the whole run through blasted steps that we made when we were doing the Gourmand's quest. And then go through the slab also. Not that the slab is very difficult to go through. Especially just to get to the other side to get to Mount Faye, because it's just like... There's like one guard in the way and then a straight drop to the Bellway. But then we're going to have to go through Mount Faye, and I didn't actually go all the way through... No, I did. I did go all the way through Mount Faye. And there's stuff there, but none of it's too terrible. I just need to make sure to not fall into the water supply, the freezing water supply. So, yeah. Shellwood. Shellwood what? No one's answering me. Nope, not that way. Just, along the ground here. Everything's fine. Oh, shit. Oh, that was 2 damage at once, was it? Of course it was, because it was one of the fucking void attacks. Okay, so... This is going to be harder than I thought, actually. It means we can't get hit at all between here and there. Now. Or slowly run into spikes, because we're not paying attention. I believe in me. I think I can get this done. Okay, turns out I can't get it done. Let's go get another one. Pardon me and pardon you. Thank you. Alright, hey, Tip and Pill, I have really bad news about the lacquer. Yes, and I am very sorry. Okay, one more time. Would it be easier to... No, it wouldn't be easier to go do that a different way. Not really. Like we're by definition going back through one of the easier areas. No, is it here? No, it's further down. Hang on. Gotta avoid you pond skaters, please and thank you. This time I'm not gonna run into that one shadow snarl up there. Is Order of the Stick finished yet? I was looking through some, like, old, communiques, and it reminded me that Order of the Stick existed, and that they had been running up to their endgame for a while now, and I was actually really interested in seeing how that went. Hey Remy, it's me, the possum. Hi, the possum. Hello, Cherry. I'm glad that you made it. Farloom isn't having a very good time right now for a variety of reasons. It's not our fault necessarily, because that's not how we assign blame. But we're the ones with the capability to fix it, so we're going to. In just a little while. In the first, we're gonna play Courier a little bit. Well, I hope your day's been good. I've been seeing that you've been playing Fallout 4. I assume that the new Monster Factory has sort of reignited your want to play that game. Ow. So, all of the things being equal, I'm just gonna go through here. And do the foxtrot of just making sure the path is clear before I come back and try that fucking thing again. Try the delivery again. That's right, I was watching The Boys in the Factory and decided to start a Fallout 4 save.
Friend!
It is, do I want to go into that? No, I don't think I do, actually. But those videos, I have sort of a larger thought suddenly that I think needs to cook a little longer. But the video's been very fun. The game has my name in their collection of audio files. Oh, nice. Right, we haven't seen the Libra steps here yet. It doesn't look like it's doing great, but what is? I'm glad that the ladies in town all know your name. By town, I mean Fallout 4. The character creator is pretty bad. There's also no height slider. Oh, yeah, there wouldn't be, right? Like, not just from a... Oh, hey, they got rid of that fan, the one that I kept running into. So, that's good. Yeah, and mostly metal husband. Metal husband. Very metal husband. Yeah. So it is bad in here. Alright, there's one. Sort of didn't need to go through with that, but that's fine. I just gotta remember to come this way and not the other way when I come back through here. And that's fine. Anything interesting in here now that the world's ended? No. Getting called Ms. Cherry was good. I'm glad. It's nice when people... what's the... Motherfuck, what is that dude's name? Making friends and influencing people. It's not coming to me. Who said that the everyone's favorite sound is the sound of their own name. It's nice to feel seen, right? Although I guess, oh, there's a new job here. Hunt dark hearts. Such horror upon the roads, the black mounds of husks and bugs corrupting everything around. If only could someone cut them down and grant their poor souls rest? Sure. I'll probably get that done as I go across. I think it's Ms. Cherry. I had to look it up in the list of honorifics. Here's a question for you, and I'm certain the fucking answer is no. I would have heard about it. Are there non-binary honorifics in there? Or is it just Mr., Ms., Mr., Miss, Ms., Corporal, you know, Doctor? I guess Corporal and Doctor are both non-binary forms of address. Oh, right. Hi, Chakra. Why weren't you here before? I guess you have stuff to do. Mix was in the list I found. Oh, nice. Yes, I did unfortunately destroy your liquid lacquer. I'm gonna give this one more go, and then I'm gonna try and then I'm gonna go do something else. I don't know, I'm surprised I didn't hear a shit fit about that at the time in the way that Starfield had space pronouns or whatever the fuck people were mad about there. Or maybe there was a shit fit over it and I just didn't pay any attention to it. I tend to not go to that side of the gamer internet. I gotta get the ice cream real quick. Please do not let me stop you. Of course you won't. Oh, god damn it. Alright. Not gonna bother with the liquid lacquer anymore. What do we need to do for that other quest? The one we just picked up from the job board. Oh, destroyed void masses throughout Farloom. Oh, the things that I've been calling snarls. Okay. You're right, I started talking about that. We liked Order of the Stick a lot when we were, like, in high school. And we go through periods of just, like, not reading it at all, and then coming back to it and devouring, like, a year's worth of Order of the Stick over the course of a couple of weeks. Which maybe we're due for again. Was that another one of those? Oh, hang on, where did it go? Yeah, 8 out of 12. So we just need a few more of those. I like it for a lot of the same reasons that we ended up really liking Adventure Time, where like it started out as just sort of this goofy thing, but then it like continually just built its it like stuck to its narrative guns, right? And it's like, no, these are the things that are true about the world, and they remain true about the world, unless they're incredibly problematic, and then we'll adjust it a little bit. But these are the things, and these are the natural knock-on consequences of those things. And eventually it goes from just like a goofy D&D comic to like, oh no, this is like actually incredibly interesting storytelling with like, um, with like feelings and a point. You got it, the ice cream? Good. What kind of ice cream is it? I guess I'm just gonna wander around looking for void masses then. Or no, I don't know why I have to do that. I shouldn't really. Wait, do they respawn? Hang on, that's a good question. I should go check that. Chocolate covered ice cream. That is very good. It sounds delicious, but what kind of ice cream is it that is covered by the chocolate? Let's go ahead and rest there. Chocolate covered strawberry ice cream. Nice. Like chocolate covered strawberries, but cold if you didn't put your strawberries in the fridge first. Which probably you should because of spoilage. Head this way with a... Oh, yeah, they don't respawn the void masses. That's interesting. That means I just need to go around looking for some more then. There's probably some in the Union Hall. Let me go figure that out. Is that here? No, it's further over actually. Oh fuck it, let's just drop here. Ow, spikes. Oh fuck it, let's just drop here and not become spiked. think there was another one of the masses over here that I hadn't gotten to. Yeah. Just let me go ahead and take care of you real quick so you don't sneak up behind me. And same thing here, just... Try and take you out before I do the void thing. A bloosh. Yeah, only need 3 more of those. Don't know where I'll find them. We're just off on a bug hunt, I guess. Oh, okay, well, given that we need to just sort of traverse the length and breadth of Farloom again to go find void masses to take out, I've just realized that there's someone I need to go check on that I haven't yet. So we're gonna go back to Farfields real quick. How do I get to there from here? Down, just down to the right? Shouldn't there be a... Okay, yeah. There's a bench here underneath the big donger. Could you... Would you... is up better? I don't know about better. I'm going up anyway. I'm surprised this fucking thing didn't open up. This massive skull in this one room here in the Marrow. Or hang on, what happens if I play my music at you? No, it doesn't do that. It looks for all the world like it should open up and I should go through it and fight Mother Brain or something. But no. Can't cut out that way. Might as well look in here real quick, but I don't think there will be anything of interest. Not really. Alright, back down. I got a little sidetracked on my path to head back to Farfields. Here we go through the sort of transitional area to get to deep docks, I think. Oh no, it's a little further over. Bellheart. Over this way. I might as well just check this entire room and make sure there's no masses in here. Oh, yep, there's one. Just need to go ahead and be kind of careful while I'm attacking it, because I'm attacking it from directly underneath, which gives me a little less leeway in terms of dodging its shots, but it went okay. Right up here. No, they're not gonna do that to me. Should I go through Hunter's Marsh? I haven't gone through Hunter's Marsh yet, just to see how bad it is in there. Yeah, might as well. Let's see how the ants are doing. Not well, I don't think. Ow. Get it, you know. Oh, we're locked in here now. Doing a pretty good job deflecting the javelins. Now there's Claw Mirror putting in work. Glad for Claw Mirror. Oh well. We'll come right back to that. Is there a closer bench than that I just didn't bother to rest at? Yeah, over down in the wrecked area where the carnival game was. Not really a game anymore. It's a place where everything's wrecked. It used to be a jail.
Friend!
No, that's the same mistake I made last time. Go down here. Sit to this bench so we don't have to run too far. And back to the fight. Like the Proto Men, another thing that I like that I can't stop talking about. There, we won. Heal. Bounce. Bounce. That's at the top over there. Past the bench with the trap. I wonder how that looks. We haven't run into Ghillie Suit Girl in a while. No, the bench trap still exists. Everything else that's fucking collapsed in this place, but the trap still there. Okay, you're still dead. You've been saved that particular indignity. I'm sorry you're dead, but I'm glad you're not undead. I'm back and got coffee. But We found a couple other void masses while we were going around. We only need one more. And I think we can make that by just going around the rest of Hunter's March. Oh, right. I'd forgotten about you. This very pretty statue. Still not really sure who it's to. That was where the chapel was, but it's closed now. Door is fully closed now. Get it? It's Nina reference. Yet another thing I like that I can't stop talking about. It's all just references. I barely exist at all. And there's the bench. Shit, I need to look up how to get over to the other side of that door where the big thing was. Maybe it doesn't matter anymore because the big thing apparently is silent now. I don't know if that means that it's voided or if it's just dead. I suppose we'll see when we get over there. But there's a flea that I need to save, so. I don't know why am I doing that. There's not going to be a void mass in the middle of that. Which way is the bellway from here? Further over to the right. Oh, here's a massive stag beetle. We fought one of these in Memoriam. I'm not gonna fight one right now. Oh good, there's another mass. I can just take care of that. Hang on, can I hit the stag beetle from underneath here? Yeah, sort of. Hey, if you would be so good as to come over here so I can hit your soft underbelly. Just a couple more, I'm sure. I mean, you don't have infinite health, you'll go down eventually. There you go. Do that one in the lava, so, you know, I don't even have to worry about that. And there we go, wish updated. Let's go back to Bellheart and turn that in real quick, and then we'll go do whatever it is needs doing in the deep docks. Or maybe I'll try that. Thing? No, it's like 11 o'clock. I'm actually just gonna go to Bellheart, turn this in, and finish the stream for the evening. Which way's Bellheart from here? Is it up through Hunter's March, or is it over through the Marrow? I think it's over through the Marrow. Yeah, we'd have to go through that, like, Bell Cavern, but that's okay. There's, like, not actually that many enemies in there. Or actually, there's a Bellway right here. We can just take the Bellway straight to Bellheart. That'll be easier.
Ada!
Hi, Pavo. You should smile more. Dark Hearts, wish granted. We get, what, a masterpiece for that? Yeah. We only need one more. Don't really know where we'll get it from. Yeah, in the meantime, let's, we're here in Bellheart, so let's just go up to Hornet's home. Just, soak up the silk for a second, and make sure we're full up before we, go take our nap. Alright. So that's gonna be the stream. Thank you, Cher, for joining me. Thank you to anyone watching this as a VOD. Hope that you have a good time in the time and space that you occupy. I've been Remy, probably. The next stream's going to be Tuesday, like usual, because today's Sunday. And we'll go see what else there is to do, just sort of flitting around the last remnants of Bellheart, not Bellheart, of Farloom before we dive down into the abyss. I know there's stuff I've missed. I might take some time. I might take some time over the next couple of days to just look up how to get into some of the more locked off areas, like the one where the Green Prince is. I know there's a space in that I can get to theoretically in Greymoor that I just haven't figured out how to get into yet. I went around looking for it last stream, but couldn't find it. So I'll probably just look up a couple of things. And then, yeah, that'll be fun. In the meantime, have a good couple days. Love you. Sleep well.